Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy XIII 2 walkthrough. Alright, so we are, I think still in New Bodham. And we need to make our way to either the gate or... No, okay, I just went back to the Historia Crux from where we were at. So my bad on that. I'm actually going to go to...
and the future are slowly
I don't know if I
eroded.
went to Valhalla first or not.
Caius plans to use
This
the
is
chaotic
actually,
energy
this version of
released upon the
Valhalla
deaths of
is,
countless people to bring
it's actually
the flame of
DLC,
time to
so
a
I'm
grinding
not
halt.
going to go there.
As Sarah and Noel fight to save
Just
mankind,
because...
another battle
So I
is taking
think you can
place
get
on the
Lightning
distant
as one
shores
of
Valhalla.
your... She
In a
basically
world
fills the
where
role
life
of a
and death
monster.
are indistinguishable,
And that's
Lightning
actually,
and Caius
with a lot of
lead
the
their armies
DLC,
against
it's
each other in
like
violent
humans
struggle.
that technically can
Who
fill
will
your
emerge the
monster
victor?
slot, which is, I mean, it's kind of cool. But I'm not going to make use of any of the DLC for the time being, just because, I mean, especially if you're not playing the game with DLC, you're not going to have access to this stuff. So it didn't feel.
Serendipity.
I didn't
It was
really
a
feel
place
like
that
it was.
ancient minstrels sang of
It
in
made that much
joyous
sense
ballads.
to do that.
It was a palace
And
knew
then on
neither
top of that,
day nor
I
night,
honestly, I think
an
that Lightning
endless
is like
now
super
of joy
overpowered.
and amusement. It was said that
I
only
could have
souls who
swore
had
in one of
perished
my
in an unfortunate
games
manner
I
were
brought
granted
Lightning into my
entrance
party
to
like
its halls,
immediately,
to be allowed
and
a
it was
brief
just a
flash
joke
of
because
happiness
she's
before
ridiculous. So
fading
again,
into their
I'm going to try to
final
stay
rest.
away from
But
that.
there are always exceptions to
And
the
then
rule.
I should have
In a
gone
moment
here.
of
I don't know
cosmic
where
whim,
this is at.
A certain misfortunate father stumbled through
But I should
Serendipity's doors.
have gone in
still
here.
very much alive.
I'll probably do that, I guess, in one of the. Oh, that's where it's at. Okay. So that's Serendipity, and
It is said
like I
that
said, I
the
should have
arena
gone in
was
there. I'll have to do that pretty soon. But anyways, all right. So I'm going to the DLC version of the Coliseum, and this is gonna play this huge intro sequence for all of the monsters that you can fight here. I say monsters, but some of them are like, lightning and I think even snow might be one of them. But anyways, I'm gonna let this all play, and then I'll redo the commentary after.
From the farthest reaches of time they come, guided by paradox. Souls burning for battle, drawn to this arena of blood. Unleash every weapon at your command and seize victory! Wandering hero of the void, speak your name!
Oh yeah! Snow Villiers is here!
What? You! My introduction! I can't believe you ruined it!
Sorry, got bored of waiting.
You'll pay for that! Prepare to be thrashed, for you face the mighty Gilgamesh!
You're the guy that collects weapons? I got a fist for you right here!
Come then!
Your aim sucks!
We shall see! Perhaps you missed my extra arm!
Is that a joke? Ice one! No!
Off your game, hero.
That's not fair! I was with it!
Warriors seeking to claim supremacy gather from beyond the continuum. Now is the time for glory!
I'll Astro Punch anyone who gets in my way! After all, I'm an octopus! Mr. Typhon! Come on down!
The universe stretches into infinity. What life can survive its expanse? Dare you face the envoy of the stars? history will defy reality and be reborn.
You can't be.
What do you suppose I am? A ghost made flesh? A servant of chaos? I am your waking nightmare!
A puppet of the foul sea?
You gonna call me that too? Is that any way to talk to your commanding officer? Maybe I need to reteach you your basic training.
Well, looks like everyone's here.
Not everyone.
Behold, travelers of the timeline, come to join this fateful contest.
This is my lucky day. Been waiting for this chance.
Hope you're ready, sis.
A battle unlike any seen in history looms bloody on the horizon. Prepare yourselves, warriors of time. Prove who is the strongest among you.
Okay, so I'm actually not going. Obviously, like I had mentioned earlier, I'm not going to fight any of the battles in here until, I mean, probably just a lot later. You know, until I don't know. I might even wait until the end of the game, just because again, I think that a lot of these monsters that you can get in here are pretty overpowered. So I'm just going to pass on that for the time being. And actually, I think exploring the Colosseum right now is a waste of time, if I remember correctly, because there's actually nothing here. Whereas the other version of the Colosseum, the one that's not, you know, in the DLC, one that you actually kind of go to naturally, has some treasures in it. And actually, I believe you need Mugo Throw for all of them, which that's an ability that we don't have yet. So again, to be honest, this is just a waste of time. I shouldn't have even bothered coming in here at this point in the game. But, you know, oh well. I did. So, we'll just kind of tool around until it's time to go. Yeah, if you notice here, I don't even have the actual map of the area yet, which is why, like, there's not even, like, gray or, you know, darker colored areas of the map. Just because, again, it's, you know, without the map, that's generally what happens. Okay, yeah, it looks like we've got almost everything. I am also going to interact here with Chocobocolina. I think this is the first time I ever
get your
encountered
traveling
her.
products here at Chocolina's Emporium. The beauty's all mine, but the products can be yours, but only if you show me the money. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime Choco-amazing opportunity, so don't miss out.
Hi there. I'm a little overwhelmed and slightly confused, to be honest. So you run a shop?
Okay, yeah, so go through this a little bit of extra dialogue. This is the first time we've ever met her. So Chocobocolina is, I think, literally the only merchant in the game? No, that's not true. There's some in Serbia. There actually might be more. But she's the one that she's basically everywhere. And she's got I mean, we'll be able to buy a lot of good stuff. I think, yeah, most of the weapons in the game, I think, I can only think of Actually, she might even have all of the weapons in the game. I don't know. Anyways, so I've got some more DLC here, like the Seraphic Wing. Yeah, that's a DLC item as well. So actually, all of these items are DLC. So I'm gonna buy them, but I don't think I'm going to use them. I'm just going to, yeah, I guess just have them for now. And again, same reason as the Coliseum, or the rest of the Coliseum DLC. Is just this. Normally I wouldn't be. Normally I wouldn't have this stuff, so it just doesn't feel like it makes that much sense to use it. And then, okay, so she's got a bunch of the adornments. I don't know if this is all of them or not, but again, I'm gonna skip on all that stuff. That's all pointless stuff to me.
Have a fantabulous day.
Yeah, because it's a word. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna bother with the adornments either at all, because I just never use any of them. If you want to kind of make your monsters look unique, you know, go right ahead. You can buy that stuff if you want, but I'm gonna stay away from it. But all right, so we need to go back to the Historia Crux, and I think we need to go to Brescia Ruins next. Yeah, this is all. The Genji stuff is actually kind of good. Vampiric Strike, it's arguable whether or not that's worthwhile. So the Genji's, or Noel's version of the Genji bow is the Catastrophe Blade. So it has the same ability on it there with the ATB rate plus 25%, which is a great ability. It's just like I said, I'm not going to abuse this equipment this early in the game. Actually did, yeah, I equipped it for a little bit, and then I kind of thought, nah, I think maybe we won't do that. Yes, let's put our default equipment back on, and we'll make our way to, like I said, I think we're going to go to the Brescia Ruins first here. By the way, Historia Crux is just kind of the... It's kind of like the world map, I guess. It's this game's version of the world map.
Rejecting the easy path, humanity has chosen to build a society based on human
and then
technology.
I've got a bit of dialogue and stuff to get through too, so I'm going to
has replaced the
obviously again cut the commentary for a bit until all of that plays out, and then I think we've got a boss fight. Yeah, we've got actually a boss fight immediately.
One such site
and then during the boss fight, I'll pick the commentary back up and just kind of talk you through beating this boss coming up.
When reaching for the future, we sometimes fall into the past. As we gaze upon events that cannot be changed, our hearts grow bitter with regret. And you, my dear Sarah, will you encounter your past here? How will you choose to deal with that pain?
This is Cocoon.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, check it out. You can see the ground above us.
Wow. So this is how Cocoon looks from the inside.
That's right, I forgot. This is your first time here.
Yep. And not looking to shake hands, I'm guessing.
Alright, so this is Atlas, the semi out of phase Atlas, that is. You can kind of see his body there, and then obviously his arm is fully phased in. To be honest, this is a really easy battle. This is the first time, though, that they do the wounding tutorial. Jesus. So wounding is basically just takes chunks of your maximum HP as well. I mean, it does do a bit of damage as well, as you can see. But the dangerous part about wounds is the longer the fight goes on and the more wounded that you get, obviously the smaller breathing space you have as far as your HP goes. So let's say, I mean, if you get wounded, all the way down to 100 HP, well, that doesn't give you really any wiggle room as far as taking damage. So it effectively, again, the longer the battle goes, it kind of renders healing useless. So really, any of the battles that obviously your biggest issue is going to be time. So there's going to be kind of like breaking points, especially in battles like this, where if you're not leveled enough, if you literally just don't have the power to take down an enemy quickly enough, you just won't be able to beat it. So this guy obviously not too difficult. This is only the, I don't know, do you consider this the third boss fight since we fought Dogmon twice? But anyways, like I said, it's not that bad of a battle. It doesn't look like I should be able to stagger him before he dies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this is a little dialogue here as well as some cinematic action. So here's the left, up on the joystick, A. Alright, yeah, so that's staggered in right there.
Visible giant.
Alright, so now he'll really start to mount. Doesn't look like I needed to. Oh, that gave me a buff as well. So Sarah got the faith buff and Noel got the bravery buff. Bonus to that cinematic action. Alright, and here the military shows up to do the final bit of this cinematic action.
Hostile located. Engage at will. Paradox effect confirmed. Targeting Atlas.
Alright, just smash the Y button. And that should finish it off.
Fire!
So once again, we're going to have a ton of dialogue after this. So I will be back.
That was exciting.
Guess it's over. Huh? It's the army! Kupo!
Friends of yours?
Attention intruders! Surrender immediately!
Kupo? Kupo?
taking you to headquarters. Move!
These are the infiltrators? They look like Siths who took a wrong turn.
They were right there when you Huh. Think they might have caused it? Let's go find out. And dig up any intel they've got on Atlas while we're at it. You're being detained as potential suspects in the unsanctioned activation of Atlas. Come with me, and no funny business.
We're being treated like criminals, but it's just a misunderstanding. Stick to the truth and we'll be okay. And smile. Smiling usually helps. What's up?
What is this paradox effect?
Remember the weirdness near your village when a meteorite fell? Probably.
Okay,
the same
so
kind.
we are done with the or a bunch of the dialogue, and we've got our first live trigger. There's something about the world that's different from mine. Let's see what Noel thinks. This choice doesn't matter as far as your rewards.
Academy HQ. They'll drag the truth out of you.
And then our next live trigger will be speaking with the guard.
When do we eat?
You think this is some kind of joke, hotshot?
All right, we've been taken prisoner. What do you talk about? And then you just say, I'm hungry. I think that's the first funny answer that you can give for this set of live triggers. And I actually just went back here to explore the back of the cell. There's no real reason to quite yet, because we can't get through here. There is a key that we'll be able to get a bit later to get obviously back to that treasure chest, as well as there's another area back in there that's got some
Sarah,
pretty cool stuff. There's a good weapon for Sarah back there, as well as a lot of really good a lot of good monsters back in there. So like I said, we'll explore that a bit when it's or when we're able to.
Last year? Could my memory be messed up somehow?
Okay, Sarah, let me explain. The elevator that was under construction in your time is up and
so
running, which
I believe this is another
this
funny
must be the
choice
world
that
of
you
the
can
future.
Sarah,
Huh?
is that you?
Hey, watch yourself.
Thanks. Oh, Sarah! It is you!
You know them?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Alyssa Seidel. I'm an Academy intern. I heard you apprehended our 2 observers, so here I am.
Observers?
Yes, they're invited guests of the Academy. I was showing them around and forgot to give them their communicators.
Back up a second. These guys, these observers, are VIPs? I hope we can forget about this little mix-up.
Strange world, stranger events, unfamiliar faces, an uncertain future. They speak of anomalies, of a strange energy that warps time itself. Things that shouldn't exist here are appearing near the gates. Things that shouldn't happen are happening. They call this phenomenon the paradox effect. And if you think about it, that term could apply to our existence in this age as well. Lightning, how will I find you when I don't even know when or where I'll end up next? Rain. Oh.
I'll supply you both with comm devices. Right this way, please.
Thank you for your help. I was just wondering, have we met before?
Oh, no. Sorry about all that observer nonsense back there. Lucky for us, that soldier was so quick to believe me.
Alright, so this choice, I don't remember if this is another funny one or not for this live trigger. But I think I went with You're a Friend of Sarah's, which... yeah, again, I don't think this is actually a funny choice.
You're a friend of Sarah's?
I told you that was a cover. I'm just a trainee looking to make it big. Right this way, please. You'll need an ID to travel any further into the ruins. Here, take this communicator, and keep it with you at all times.
So I'm curious.
Yeah?
Just why are you helping us anyway?
I saw you two. I saw how you got here through that thing.
What, you mean through the gate?
Yes, it is a kind of gate. It links to another world, doesn't it? Nice to finally have some clue what these things are for.
So basically, helping us out was almost like part of your research. But you still have questions.
I do have questions, yes. About the gate, and about the paradox.
Yeah. But with Atlas throwing his weight around, the ruins will be closed off and there goes the chance to get your answers.
No. Go Popo.
No problem. We'll take care of that giant for you.
You will? Great!
Okay, so, basically, like you said, or like Alyssa had said, she was just trying to make it big, which is why she kind of came up with a BS answer. Obviously, we're not actually here to investigate, or we're not part of the academy or whatever, to investigate the ruins. But we are actually going to help out anyway. So, kind of, I guess Alyssa did a good job in who she chose, as we are literally going to do exactly what she wanted to do anyway. So, anyways, I am out of time. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.